Welcome to the Life's Necessities and Luxuries radio show. Today, our host, Dawn Marie Mutel, your life's commodities broker, will bring you fashion, beauty tips, business acumen, teach you where to find the life's greatest necessities and the finest luxuries. Now, here's Dawn Marie.
Hey you guys, it's Dawn Marie Mutel. Thank you so much for stopping by for another episode of Life's Necessities and Luxuries. It's another day for another podcast, and I'm so grateful that you're here, so thank you for joining us. I truly apologize that I kind of disappeared for a little bit, but it was for a good reason. I have been in the process of editing my upcoming audiobook, 151 musically inspired secrets to master this thing called life. And I will be including a link in the show notes, as well as if you go to www.lifesnecessitiesandluxuries.com/pre-order, you will be able to actually pre-order the book if you are interested. I hope you are. I think you'll enjoy it. I cover 14 parts of the book that will help you with all different areas of your life, from romance to looking great and to leaving a legacy and everything in between. So I hope you'll check it out. In the meantime, here's some information on how to look good. Today's topic is going to be a necessity. Some people may consider it a luxury, but in all actuality, it's really a necessity. And here's why. It's about your garb, what you wear every day. Do you think about what you wear, what you put on your body, or is this just like an afterthought? You kind of just pull something out, didn't need pressing, you just threw it on, you didn't care how it looked, you knew you were just going to be safe and you'd be okay wearing what you're wearing? Or do you really take the time out and think about what you're going to put on your body every day? Now, it may seem like, who cares? But really, it used to be you had like 3 minutes, to make a good impression. Now it's about like 3 seconds. So what's the first thing people are going to notice? It's going to be what you're wearing, especially if you meet them in person, right? And you're not over the phone. They're going to see what you're wearing. So how can you make a good impression and show what you're made of through your outfits? Personality is really key, I find. And that's what I love about clothing, because I felt like I could change my mood. If one day I'm feeling like, I'm feeling really romantic, I may want to wear something that's a little bit more lacy. Or one day I may feel a little bit more edgy, so I may be that rocker girl that I have inside of me, so I may put on some leather. But when I used to work on Wall Street down at this maritime law firm, what I would do is I would put every night, like on Sunday nights, for instance, I would go through my closet and say, okay, what am I going to wear to work from Monday through Friday? I didn't care about the after work stuff. It was all about what am I going to wear to the office, because I was working with high-end lawyers on Wall Street where everybody's in parasuits and all the women look really sharp and there's a lot of money floating around. And here I am, this like 19-year-old girl. Actually, I was 18 at the time. I have to look good. And I liked clothing, but I didn't wear parasuits to work every day. I couldn't afford to buy those parasuits either. So I had to learn how to shop well so that I could find some quality pieces that looked really great, that you can just kind of mix and mingle with other pieces so that you can create what's called like a capsule wardrobe. So if you take 9 articles of clothing, you can make 32 outfits out of it. And that's actually in my course, Rock Your Headshots, which I teach about that in there as well. So if you're interested, please email me at lifesnl@gmail.com. And I'll be sure to put you on the list when that launches, because that's coming up in about a month and a half. The other thing is maybe you're looking to get a promotion at work. Now, do you take the extra time to actually look really nice, or is it like a casual office? Or is it another time where it's like it's casual Friday all the time in your office, where you start to get a little too casual? And that's one of the things I didn't like so much about the casual office, because I felt like you're starting to lose that sense of, this is an office space. This is a business. And I get it. People in technology wear jeans and sneakers and t-shirts, and that's all fine and dandy. But I think when you're in a certain environment, it's nice to look nice, right? I mean, Think about your colleagues that you work with. Do you see somebody around you that you think, oh, wow, if they only put on a little bit of a nicer shirt or something, they could actually be pretty good looking guys, or they could actually look like they can get their dates or something like that, right? Because you know, wow, the girls aren't looking at him now, but if he just put on a couple of extra things, like it would make a difference and it'd be a game changer, right? But for women, I know it's hard because there's so many things that we have in our closets. Where do you begin, right? But what I want you to do is tonight, start with tonight, when you go home for tomorrow's outfit, look in your closet and pull out something that maybe you haven't worn in a while. And you're like, you know what? This was a really cool outfit. I really loved when I wore it. I felt really happy when I wore it, or made me feel whatever. Because, you know, that's the best part about changing clothing, right? Because you have options. Unless you're somebody who has to wear a uniform every day. That's a different story and I can't help you. But you can still do things like you can wear a nice color accessory to go with your uniform or something. Or you could have your hair done a certain way and you can add on makeup. Speaking of makeup, did you know that there's a study saying that women who wear makeup to the office every day actually make more money than women who don't? And I know there's a lot of people out there who don't like to wear makeup and they think it's a lot of work. And you know what? I'm here to tell you it's not. You can do something in 10 minutes, be out the door, and still look really great. A little extra thought and time into what you wear. I mean, if you're looking for a promotion at the office, it's so important that people look at you as a professional and that you actually look the part. And I hate to say clothes make the woman or the man, but they really do when you think about it. I'm going to cover a webinar on organizing your closet, so stay tuned for that. I would love for you to sign up for it if you're interested. Just email me again at lifesnl@gmail.com. And I would love to share you the link when it's up and running. Now, people think shopping is going to cost a lot of money, but I'm one of those people who are very frugal, and I didn't have a lot of money with a big budget to shop, and I love clothing. You know, I didn't always just go for the designer wear, but having to wear something that looks really high-end that didn't cost me a ton of money. So I love finding stores like Ross and Marshall's, and just when my favorite stores go on sale, like anything in Macy's or in Bloomingdale's when I was in New York, or H&M is a great place because you can get some trendy items and mix them into your other pieces of wardrobe. And, you know, I know it takes time out of your day and we don't have much of it to begin with, but if you can just spend a few minutes at night before you go to bed, you know, look in your closet, pull something together, and then, if you can, press it beforehand so that it's done. I invested in one of these steamers by Joy Mangiano from HSN. You can get them, and they've been really helpful. There's one that's a larger piece that has all these adapters. So, like, even if you want to do your curtains and bedspreads and things like that, it's really great. But I found that the steamer is really useful. I don't have to pull out the ironing board and the iron and all that kind of stuff, which takes more time. Unless I'm going to do a lot of clothes, and then I'd like to do that. So I hope these tips help, and let me see your outfits that you pull together. Take a photo of what you wear every week and put it on the post, on the comment. I would love to see it. You know, this is an open relationship here, and I would like to have a line of communication so that we can all grow from each other. So please add your comments and add your photos. You can put them in my Facebook community as well at the group Life's Necessities and Luxuries at Facebook with Dawn Marie Mutel. So that's Dawn Marie Mutel / Life's Necessities and Luxuries. You can post your photos there, and I think that would probably be the best. So I hope to see you inside Facebook. I hope you have a beautiful day and a luxurious day. Remember, if you like this episode, please subscribe and share it with your friends and family. I really appreciate it. And leave a review. That would mean the world to me. And stop at the website at www.lifesnecessitiesandluxuries.com and pre-order the book. Well, remember to live happily, peacefully, luxuriously, and necessarily. Until the next time, namaste.
If you like what you hear, tell someone. If you like what you hear, be a dear and pass it on. Don't forget to stop at our website, www.lifesnecessitiesandluxuries.com, for more tips, tricks, tutorials to live a very necessary and luxurious life.